Good morning, it's day 2 of the hunt in South Africa for the springbok and also the majestic kudu, which is also referred to as the grey ghost. It's still dark outside, all the guys are up, we're making breakfast. I'll show you, we're going to have a coffee, and it's going to be a long day of hunting today. Good morning guys. What are we doing this morning?
We got just fine.
Yeah? What are we doing here?
Making some breakfast.
Breakfast, eggs, sausage. Breakfast for champions, of champions. That's the South African sausage, my friend. Okay, so we're all going to be making ourselves some boerewors rolls and breakfast buns and what have you for the field. It is still very, very cold and dark outside. Sun's coming up. It's about 6 a.m. right now, and it's going to be a very nice long day of hunting today. And I hope that you enjoy the second day of hunting in the Karoo, South Africa with us. The moon's still out. It's going to be a fun day. Okay, so it's a big operation here this morning because in the field there's no restaurants, there's no Publix, there's nothing there that can help you. So you need some protein. You need to make sure that you have enough juice for your body in the field. I'm doing a boerewors, and please people just see the size of our bacon in South Africa. This is bacon. This is fat. You guys in America, that's how we like our bacon. And yeah, we're gonna just do a sausage and bacon, tomato sandwich. Hoe lang werk jullie?
Ek werk nou vir 2 maande hier.
Maar hoe lang is jy al besig in die veld en jy werk met wild en die goed?
Meer as 21 jaar.
21 years. Hoeveel jaar? 6 years? Ja. En hoe lang werk jy al met bokke en jagters en die goed?
Ja, kyk, kan ek sê ek is by die skool het, toe ek uit die skool het gaan.
So since you was 18, how old are you now?
46.
46. Yeah. So between you guys, you have almost 60 years of... So jy het nog net 6 jaar met bokke wat jy met...
Ja.
Okay. Ja. So almost 60 years of hunting experience and tracking. Guys, I have one question for you. What is the most difficult animal to hunt in South Africa today?
Kudu.
Kudu.
Ja.
Why? Hy kruip weg.
Ja.
Difficult.
Ja.
You have to work for it.
Fight them in the bush. Ja, bly jy is baie liever in bos wêreld.
And it's difficult.
Ja.
As jy nou aan hy droë bome staan, gaan jy hom nie
Kan
sien.
sien jy.
Nooit nie.
Ja, jy sien.
Gewoon veel.
Jy moet woel aan hy bos om hom uit te kry.
Okay, so today I want to make a video for my friends and family and all the watchers around the world about this majestic grey ghost. So if you guys can try and help us today to find one of them, it would be amazing. So laat ons gaan.
That's right.
Right now.
What we're doing here is we're helping a friend after the drought to get some of the animals off the land, because the more animals you have, the more vegetation you need. And at this point, he just doesn't have that draagkrag. And I will put that English word below. So yesterday you saw us hunting from the game driving vehicle with the trackers. Today we're going to be sitting in the bush and we're looking for the majestic grey ghost. Many amazing hunters shiver when they see the kudu through the telescope. They call it bokkoors. Wat is bokkoors in Engels?
Oh, yes, sorry, my friend.
They call it bokkoors. And bokkoors is where you start shaking and you cannot fire the rifle. There's something about the kudu that is just exceptional, and I'm going to try and put that on film for you guys today. So there's one person that I think that will know about this illicit grey ghost. It's my dad. My dad's been hunting since he was very young. I've seen him shot and help farmers around South Africa for years and years, and he has also had the opportunity to hunt the grey ghost. Dad, why do you think they call the kudu the grey ghost?
You know, we have lots of antelope in South Africa and on the Africa continent, but the kudu, or the grey ghost, in Tswana they call it tolo, is a very elusive animal. It has big ears, so it's got a keen sense of hearing. It's got a fantastic sense of smell and their eyesight is impeccable. Even though they're a very big animal, they adopt on their hairs, they adopt the color of the vegetation. On this farm where we're hunting, you have more grayish type of vegetation because of the drought in the winter. And they keep into the dense forest. And because they adopt that color, it's not that their hair changes, but I think it has to do with the dust and everything that gets onto the skin. They actually adopt the color of the vegetation, so it makes it very difficult to spot them. They also have a lot of patience. If they see you or me when we're stalking, they will stand so still, you won't see any movement. And any hunter will tell you, if you're hunting dense vegetation, you always look for movement, because that gives away the position of the animal. And the kudu doesn't do that. The other thing they do very well is they always go in a 360 circle. So if you see a kudu and you start stalking it, and let's say, for argument's sake, it walks away from you and you follow the spoor, the track, what they will do is they will go around you, and they're not following you, but they will actually be at the back of you. And a lot of hunters then lose the spoor of the track, and they miss the opportunity to shoot the animal.
Okay. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Hier is de kapel. Keer, ons het vandag ons gepakt, ons kan vir 4 dae in die bosveld bly.
Finally moved out of state. Gone to the next world just to get away. 'Cause I'm a no good fool.
Well done, Bertus.
Julle, call me whatever you like, as long as you call me, man.
First springbok of the day.
Go.
Spoed. Toen was klaar en ik moest niet
Waar staan hy op?
Hy bol.
Dancing with the devil.
Ja, zo. Nice one, hè. Lekker, man. Lekker. Maar gewoon even
I say, well done. Good shot.
Thank you, my man.
Well, run away while you can. Bad baggage. But I ain't no good for you. You're dancing with the devil when you dance with this no good fool.
Alright, no luck for the kudus. We've been at it for about 4 hours. We have some workers here in the field that knows exactly where they are every day. We're trying to find them. We are dealing with thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of acres. And these kudus are the grey ghosts, like they say.
Een daar by daai boontjies daar. En dan hier so 'n ou man nie. Of hoe sal jy nou sê? Jy weet mos nou.
Kijk, hier gaat baas ry, hulle gaat meer vorentoe. Kijk, baas gaat hier nie oop stukke ry hierso.
Pak.
Daar gaan jy oor die kort, sien jy? Kyk jy nou toe maar. In die kop. Hoe sê jy oop versier in Engels? Okay guys, so what we have here is we had a younger springbok with a little bit of an injury. We saw that it wasn't doing too well. All the hunters are in the field right now. We only have this rifle without a telescope. So 2 missed shots, and then the third one, luckily I was able to get it through the neck. So well done. Thank you very much, guys.
Die duiker, nee.
Wat is nou die duiker? Ja, hier reg voor ons dan net.
See?
Hierdie is kleintjies. Okay. Hallo. Ja, ek het gou laai.
Ek sien adrenaline loop toe die eerste keer toe pomp hulle sommer.
Wat sê jy raad is?
Ek sê ja.
Dis soos mos altyd skiet daar is.
Dis hy Stefan.
Mos skiet so.
It's about 45 or 46 degrees right now. We just shot 4 more and we have still not seen any kudus today. So the grey ghost is still out there, more clever than we can ever be. We have another guy that shot his first buck ever, so tradition is going to be shown right now. What does it feel like?
I don't know.
Fun?
But it
Was a
good.
far shot, eh?
Yeah, a long shot.
Very long shot. 400 and?
18 meters.
Well, for your first one, well done, man. Very well done.
Thank you.
Video.
Vat hom Stefan hè.
Dis nou Roan. Eerste bok in sy lewe geskiet, wel
Eerste
dan.
bok in jou lewe. Welkom by die gilde van die jagters. Baie trots op jou maat.
Baie dankie.
Baie geluk
Baie dankie.
en ter ere van die bok.
'n stukkie lewer. Rou uit die bok uit.
Sluk.
Dis hy. Lekker. Hy's af. Hy's af. Hy's af. 418 meter.
A very good day to you from a very rainy Cape Town, South Africa. So you guys came with us on the hunt, and I actually left this last cooking video up until the end. I'm on my way back to the Dominican Republic, and it's been a fun time here in South Africa. This catch cook episode was probably one of the most amazing ones I've done in my time in South Africa. There's a fire going. I'm at my parents' house. There's our dad. You met him in the hunting field. So it's been a really interesting time back in South Africa. It's a beautiful country. I had fun. I met a lot of amazing people. The Catch Cook crew are such an amazing bunch of people, and thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to be cooking so much meat because I'm leaving soon. So we have lamb, we have chicken susatis, and the beloved kudu steak. So the kudu steak has been in the fridge since we went hunting, and you guys are going to see some amazing catch cook videos from Dominican Republic, hopefully Cuba, Jamaica, and then Central America, where we're going to be sailing. And also follow on the Paperboat project if you want to see some sailing. So what we did with the steak is we matured the steak for 40 days in the fridge. We've taken it out, and for the last 2 days it's been lying in olive oil and in balsamic vinegar. So that acidity of the balsamic will just make it not so tough and make it as juicy as possible and very tender. And the olive oil, well, I drink olive oil. I'm accused often of saying that I drink it like wine, so I just put olive oil on everything, but it's a nice combination, olive oil and the balsamic. And so we're going to put it on the fire, and it's going to be good. And I spent a lot of time overseas and sailing to many nice destinations, and I thought of telling you this while I'm waiting for this beautiful fire to just take some more flames. So we South Africans like to braai. We like to have a drink and celebrate life and tell stories. And so the Afrikaans culture is about telling stories of old and sitting around a fire and having fun. But sometimes it rains, like today, and you can't do it outside. You guys saw us do the wors outside. And this time we're doing it in the rain, but we have a braai kamer, so we have a dedicated barbecue room in South Africa. And so you'll see often that when you look at houses online, it'll tell you if it has a braai kamer or not. And it's really necessary to have a braai kamer for days like today. Cheers on life, cheers on the most amazing time in South Africa, cheers on the amazing animals that we were so humbled and privileged to be able to get and have this meat for our families and for a time like this, and pura vida. Go out, make a difference, and life's short, live it. That's why I live on a sailboat, and that's why I like sharing my adventures with you guys. Thanks for watching this show, and keep watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, and remember about the catch crew competition. You can win $1,000 every month. Make sure to send in your footage and just have fun, guys. Salute. I'd further like to just raise a glass to the most amazing people I met in South Africa. Some of you guys for your amazing comments. I'd like to thank my family and the most amazing people we met in the hunting field, fishing, Bosman from Extreme Fishing Charters. You guys saw us do the Tuna Derby, Mark and Peter at the Catch Cook crew, my very good friend Sol. Some of them are very camera shy, so you never saw them. All my friends, family in South Africa, you guys following along. It's been a real good time in South Africa. I love this country. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, and it's not just because I'm from here. It really is. The animals, the places you can go, and the people are just magnificent. Yes, it's got its cracks, and there's a little bit of unhappiness with some things in this country, but hey, nothing's perfect. It's what you make of it, and it's about your mindset. And if you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything. So yeah, as you can realize, I'm a little bit emotional leaving South Africa, but I would just like to raise this glass to everybody. Thank you.
Alright, so what we have here is a Karoo lamb rib, and it's been deboned, and what we've done is we've put some white vinegar on it, cayenne pepper, coarse salt and mixed herbs. And what we're going to do is we're going to transfer it onto the grid, and then the conventional method is to broil it on top of the fire. This time around, for you Americans, I'm going to make a stand rib, which means it's on the side. It's not on top, it's on the side. Okay. I love it. This supposedly has to go slow. That's why I put it on the side, and just like that. That's going to take about an hour and a half. It's going to be really, really soft and crispy, and it gives us a lot of time to do this.
Mom, what do you think about this braai going on?
I'm included, what can I say? Happy days. Where's my coasters?
Is lekker?
Good.
Net in Suid-Afrika is jou voorgereg 'n staanrib en groente. Now, for the start of the show, the kudu. Here, lekker mushrooms. Ha.